If you've spent any time on TikTok or YouTube lately, you've probably noticed a new trend taking over your feed, the viral Gen Z payday routine. It's everywhere. Short, snappy videos showing people transforming their finances with a few simple steps, all set to catchy music and pastel aesthetics. These videos rack up millions of views, and it's easy to see why. They promise a sense of order, control, and even a little bit of fun in a world where money can feel overwhelming and unpredictable. The process usually starts the same way. A notification pops up. Payday has arrived. Instantly, there's a flurry of activity. Spreadsheets are opened, calculators are at the ready, and cash is carefully sorted into envelopes labeled with everything from rent and groceries to self-care and coffee runs. It's a ritual that feels both practical and oddly satisfying, like tidying up your room but for your bank account. There's something undeniably appealing about the visuals. Crisp bills stacked in neat piles, color-coded spreadsheets glowing on laptop screens, and envelopes lined up with perfect handwriting. It's not just about budgeting, it's about creating a sense of calm and control in a chaotic world. The routine promises to bring order to financial chaos, making money management look almost therapeutic. What's really striking is the level of detail. Young people are tracking every dollar, breaking down their expenses into categories that reflect their real lives. Rent, groceries, streaming subscriptions, even that weekly boba tea. There's a sense of pride in knowing exactly where your money is going, and a feeling of accomplishment in sticking to the plan. The appeal is obvious. This isn't just about numbers on a page. It's a ritual that tames money stress and offers a sense of control. For many, it's a way to turn payday from a fleeting moment of relief into a structured, empowering routine. The act of physically handling money, labeling envelopes, and seeing your budget laid out in front of you can be surprisingly soothing. Watching all these videos, I couldn't help but wonder, does this really work, or is it just another online fad? I decided to try it myself, to see if this viral routine could actually make a difference in my own financial life. Would it help me feel more in control, or would it just be another thing to stress about? The promise is simple, but powerful. Less anxiety, more control, and a clear plan for every dollar. Whether it's rent, groceries, or that daily iced coffee, every expense has its place. The idea is that by assigning a job to every dollar, you're less likely to overspend or lose track of where your money goes. The steps are straightforward. Your paycheck lands in your account, you open up your spreadsheet, and you start allocating funds to each category. Bills, groceries, savings, and even a little fun money all get their own envelope or digital equivalent. It's a process that's easy to follow, and it feels good to see your money organized so clearly. For a moment, I felt like I'd unlocked a new level of adulting. Every dollar had a purpose, and I could actually see the results of my planning. There's a real sense of accomplishment in knowing you're not just reacting to your finances, but actively managing them. But as I went through the motions, I started to wonder, am I just surviving from paycheck to paycheck, or am I actually building something for my future? Is this routine helping me get ahead, or just keeping me afloat? The routine is fantastic for managing what you have right now. It helps you avoid overspending, pay your bills on time, and maybe even save a little. But does it help you grow beyond your current situation? Can it help you build wealth, invest, or reach bigger financial goals? In the end, it's clear that this system is great for survival. It's a way to make sure you're not falling behind, to keep your head above water. But it's not necessarily a path to wealth or true financial independence. It's a starting point, not the finish line. That's the question these viral routines don't always answer. How do you move from simply surviving to actually thriving? The payday routine is a powerful tool, but it's just the beginning of the financial journey. Here's the core philosophy. Budgeting is a tool, not the goal. The real goal is building wealth that gives you freedom, not just tracking expenses. True financial freedom means owning assets that work for you, so you're not dependent on your next paycheck. It's about having control over your time and choices, not just your spending. Building wealth isn't reserved for the ultra-rich. It's about using your income to acquire assets, stocks, real estate, or your own business. That's the engine of wealth creation, and it's what we focus on here. So while payday routines are helpful, the real question is, what are you doing to build your future? Credit where it's due. Viral budgeting routines have taken over social media for a reason. They're not just trendy, they actually tap into something that works for a lot of people. These routines get some things right. and it's important to recognize the value they bring to the table. First, they bring much-needed clarity to your finances, cutting through the anxiety and uncertainty that so many people feel when it comes to money. Instead of letting your finances remain a mystery, these routines force you to face the numbers head-on. By tracking every dollar, you know exactly what's coming in and going out. This level of awareness is empowering. It's like turning on the lights in a dark room. Suddenly, you can see where your money is going, and that knowledge alone can be a huge relief. This clarity reduces stress and gives you a sense of control over your financial life. When you know what to expect, you can plan ahead, and that makes all the difference. A payday routine turns chaos into a plan, making money management proactive instead of reactive. You're not just scrambling to pay bills as they come in, you're setting up a system that works for you, week after week. For those living paycheck to paycheck, this structure is a lifeline. It's a way to break the cycle of financial stress and start building a sense of stability, even if your income is tight. Pre-allocating funds helps prevent overspending and builds discipline. When you decide in advance where your money will go, you're less likely to make impulsive purchases or lose track of your goals. The ritual itself is powerful. Physically sorting money or moving it into savings makes your goals feel real. It's not just numbers on a screen, it's a tangible action that reinforces your commitment. It's motivating and helps you stay on track. Every time you complete your routine, you get a little boost of confidence and a reminder that you're making progress. These routines are a fantastic starting point for building good habits. They give you a structure to follow, which is often the hardest part of getting started with money management. They get you in the game and give you a foundation. Once you have that foundation, you can start to customize your approach and make it work for your unique situation. But remember, clarity and structure are just the beginning. The real magic happens when you use these routines as a launchpad for bigger financial goals. The next step is using that foundation to build real wealth, create opportunities, and design the financial future you truly want. Here's the flaw. These routines are designed for survival, not growth. They help you manage your paycheck, but keep you in a loop. Get paid, budget, repeat. It's efficient, but it doesn't break you out of the cycle of waiting for permission to live. You become a master at treading water, not swimming to shore. Budgeting can give a false sense of progress if your net worth isn't growing. The real goal isn't just to survive paycheck to paycheck, it's to escape that cycle entirely. That means seeing your paycheck as capital to deploy, not just money to spend. A payday routine should be a stepping stone, not the finish line. Break out of the permission-based loop and start building a system where you're in control. That's how you move from surviving to thriving. The biggest change you can make? Flip the script. Income minus investing equals expenses. Pay your future first. Before rent, bills, or groceries, invest in your freedom. Make this non-negotiable, even if it's just a small amount. This shift prioritizes your long-term wealth over short-term spending. When you pay your future first, you're telling your money what to do. It's not about neglecting bills, it's about the order of operations. Even $10 per paycheck matters. The habit is what counts. Train yourself to be an investor first, consumer second. This is the mindset of people who build real wealth. Spend what's left after investing, not the other way around. So, what does investing in your freedom really look like? It's not just about having more money in your bank account, or being able to buy whatever you want. True freedom is about having choices. Choices about how you spend your time, where you live, and what you do for work. It's about building a life that you control, rather than one that controls you. And to do that, you need to be intentional about where your money, energy, and focus go. The foundation of investing in your freedom comes down to three things: assets, skills, and leverage. These are the pillars that support a life of independence and opportunity. Each one plays a unique role, and together, they create a powerful engine for your future. First, let's talk about assets. Assets are things that put money in your pocket, not take it out. Stocks, especially index funds, are one of the most accessible ways to start. They let you own a piece of the world's biggest companies, and over time, your money grows as those companies grow. Real estate is another powerful asset, whether you're buying your first home or investing in rental properties. These investments can generate income and appreciate in value, helping you build wealth steadily. Second, invest in your skills. The world is changing fast. And the most valuable thing you can own is the ability to adapt. Learn high-value abilities like digital marketing, coding, or a skilled trade. These skills open doors to better jobs, higher pay, and even the chance to work for yourself. When you invest in learning, you're not just increasing your earning power, you're making yourself future-proof. Remember, skills are assets no one can take from you. They travel with you wherever you go, and they keep paying dividends for years to come. The more you learn, the more you earn, and the more options you have for investing and growing your wealth. Third, leverage. This means building something that can scale beyond your own time and effort. Start a side hustle, launch a small business, or create a digital product. These ventures can grow while you sleep, earning you money even when you're not actively working. Leverage is how you multiply your impact and income, turning your ideas and skills into real freedom. A business or digital product can become a source of passive income, giving you the flexibility to spend your time on what matters most. Imagine waking up to sales notifications or seeing your investments grow without constant effort. That's the power of leverage. Think of every dollar you earn as a seed. You can spend it now for instant gratification, or you can plant it, invest it, in something that will grow over time. The more seeds you plant, the bigger your financial tree becomes, providing shade and fruit for years to come. Creating payday routines is like planting your garden. When you get paid, take a moment to organize your money. Decide how much you'll save, invest, and spend. This habit helps you stay on track and ensures you're always planting seeds for your future. Make it a rule to allocate part of every paycheck to assets, skills, and leverage. Even small amounts add up over time. Consistency is more important than size. What matters is that you're always moving forward. Shift your mindset from being a consumer to becoming an owner. Instead of spending on things that lose value, invest in things that create value. Ownership is the key to building lasting wealth and freedom. This is how you build a future where you're in control, where you decide what your days look like, and where your money works for you, not the other way around. Don't just manage your money, make it your partner in building the life you want. That's what real financial freedom is all about. Think of your financial journey in 3 stages: survival, stability, and ownership. Stage 1, survival. Use payday routines to get your head above water, track spending, and build a small emergency fund. Stage 2, stability. Pay off high-interest debt and grow your emergency fund to cover several months of expenses. Stage 3, ownership with debt gone and savings in place. Focus on investing aggressively in assets, skills, and leverage. Each stage has a different focus. Don't try to skip ahead or stay stuck. The viral payday routine is perfect for survival, but don't stop there. Use it to move quickly to stability, then ownership. That's where real wealth and freedom begin. Know your stage, focus on the right actions, and keep moving forward. The goal is ownership, not just survival. Don't wait for the perfect time or a big windfall to start. Consistency beats perfection. Small, regular steps add up to big results. Investing a little every paycheck builds the habit and momentum you need. Automate your investments, even if it's just $25 per pay. Life will throw curveballs. Don't let setbacks derail you. The key is to get back on track, not to be perfect. Progress compounds, just like money does. Start small, start now, and keep going. The habit is more important than the amount. Over time, those small steps lead to real wealth. Remember, the goal isn't to have the prettiest spreadsheet, it's freedom. Budgets and routines are tools, not the destination. The finish line is a life where your assets cover your expenses, true financial independence. Don't lose sight of the bigger picture when you're tracking every dollar. Every dollar you invest is a vote for your future freedom. Add a freedom category to your budget and fund it first. Celebrate every contribution to your future more than any other expense. Wealth is measured in freedom, not just dollars. That's the real endgame. Build a life on your terms. Here's the takeaway. Viral payday routines are a great foundation, but they're just the start. The real work is using your paycheck to build ownership and freedom. Next payday, do your routine. Get organized, track your money. But before paying bills, transfer something, anything, into an investment account. Make paying your future the first step, every time. Each dollar invested is your employee, working for you. This is how you break free from the paycheck to paycheck loop. Don't just admire the routines, apply them, then go further. The best payday routine is the one that makes you need it less and less. Start building ownership today. Your future self will thank you. If you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share your thoughts or experiences in the comments below. I'd love to hear how you're building your own financial freedom.